What is up, guys? As you can see here, I have a tier list pulled up of all the Marvel Rivals Duelists. And as you can see, I've ranked all of them, and today we're going to talk about why I rank these characters and what I think their strengths are and main weaknesses are. Alright, let's jump into it. So, we're going to go from lowest tiers to highest tiers. And starting in the F tier, as you can see right here, we don't have any. I don't think any duelists are like F tier bad. We're like, I see F tier as like unplayable. You can't play with them. DIC has a not great tier, and we have one character in here to begin. Black Widow. So how's this character play out? Great for good aimers. Great for good aimers. Okay. Really good for good aimers. She really works for good aimers. But even if you have good aim, you have to, if you're forced to fight in the close range, you're gonna get shit on. Okay. She is not. Now Black Widow's just not great at close range. She's basically a sniper. That's all she can do. And if you have good aim, you can make that work. But if you can't keep your distance from opponents, and sometimes it's impossible to, you're not going to be able to make it work. Alright, and now we jump into our C tier. So these are the very mid characters. We have Namor. Namor is an interesting character. Has some strengths. Man, those squids of his, they're kind of hard to fight. They can throw you off. They can. Um, his ultimate can be good if you get good timing on it, but often you're not going to get good timing on it. You gotta hope that you have all six of their team there and they're in the same spot gathered up. And if you play a team with good spacing, especially in the high ranks, you're not gonna want to use this character because you're getting one person at most with a ultimate that takes so long to get there, where even players can get out of the way, and you're good to go. This guy has decent range, and if you have decent aim, you can make some noise with him. But I don't feel like he does anything special. And now we go on to Scroll Girl. She has another ultimate that's kind of get out of the way, where she has you, where she can just kind of go back and forth, right, and can, with her ultimate, go back and forth, and you just kind of got to get out of the way, right? And she has a bullet travel thing. I feel like a lot of times when I get killed by this character, it's a lot of luck. They catch me off guard in positioning. And is it good play sometimes? Sure it is. There's some players who make some great plays with this character. They catch me off guard at good times. But she's really not consistent. She has her moments, right, but she's not consistent. Her ultimate has its moments if people aren't paying attention and are brainless, but if people pay attention, she's not going to be threatening necessarily. And now we go into our next C tier player, which is the, actually, after thinking about it, I think I'll put him in the B tier. I'll put him right here. So, alright, we'll go back to the Punisher in a little bit, but we have Scarlet Witch at C tier. Some people think she's lower, but I think the fact she can auto-aim makes her a little bit better. I think auto-aim is dumb. I think you should have to be able to aim. That's the only thing I'd change about Scarlet Witch. She's brainless to play. You can have no hands and play with your nose just fine with this character. If you play with your nose, which probably most of you don't, you're probably still, that's probably your favorite character in the game. Okay. Her ultimate is another just get out of the way. But if you don't get out of the way, you're insta kill when her ultimate's completely activated, right? Um, yeah. Um, again, she can auto aim, but none of her abilities are special. She has a team up that can put her in the air, but is that really good? I guess from ability, but it makes you more vulnerable. She's just very mid. Alright, now we're into our B tier. These are good characters, but not great. Like, they don't make the cut into, like, characters that you should probably main. I don't, at least in my opinion. Some B tier characters I think you should main, some you shouldn't. We're going to gonna start with Moon Knight. I have him at the bottom of B tier. Um, he's, like, is he good at making plays? Kind of. He can make some plays. Not the greatest ones, but yeah, he gets the job done. Okay, I guess. He's a solid duelist. He's been buffed. He was previously god awful. His ultimate was nerfed, deservedly so. And if you use it at the right time, it can be really game changing. So actually slightly game changing, because most teams have good spacing. Um, but yeah, he's been buffed. His damage is better. You can do some good damage with him. Storm's another B tier character. She can do some good damage. Um, but really with Storm, her ultimate's good. Where you're just flying around, you can anybody who's in your way, you just insta kill them. Has a really effective ultimate, even with good spacing. You got to do it at a good time though. Her ultimate is kind of that high risk, high reward. Um, where it's like if you get a good ultimate off, you're gonna be in good shape. If you don't get a good ultimate off, you're gonna be screwed. This character, when she plays, how you use her ultimate is a big factor. Other than that, she's okay. She can do damage. She does what a duelist can. She gets the job done. Nothing special. Wolverine's another duelist that just gets the job done. Has an ultimate where he can slice enemies pretty quickly. It can be hard to play against, but I think he's somewhat vulnerable. He has good movement, and his main attack's mid, but the good movement bumps him up a tier. Again, his ultimate is good. He gets the job done. And then Punisher, he's not as good as he used to be. I used to think he was an A tier. Um, his abilities are what carries this guy. So cooldowns are the big weakness of him. His main's fine, just sprays. It's pretty easy to use. It's a spray meta-like character. You spray and pray with him, kind of. And then his abilities, he has one where you can hook and push a team if you get them weak. Um, he has one where you can pull out this pistol-like gun and hit big damage. Pretty good. Um, and then he has his minigun turret, which is powerful. Is a really good ability in this game. And then he has his ultimate, which is, I think, a good but not great ultimate. It can be effective, but again, if you get out of the way, it's not too big of an issue. But timing this ultimate can make it really hard for the other team. Ooh, magic. Do I move her a little lower? I think I'll move her in front of Storm, but actually, we'll leave her right there. She's a little bit worse than Punisher. So is Black Panther. He's a little worse than Punisher as well. These two characters. Alright, I'll go with Matt, yeah. Magic has a nice teleport thing. That's really all you need to know. Her teleport's good. She can slice through enemies. There are times where if you catch people at good times, you can get some triple kills. But overall, if you have good aim, if you give good space around this character, you'll be fine. But she's a character that gets the job done. Players that have a hard mobility getting away. I mean, this character has great matchups against tanks with Thor. As long as your team's helping you out and helping you get damage on tanks, this character is really good against tanks. Like Thor, that are really slow. Um, and if you have good movement with this character, it's going to make it even harder on tanks because she's slow and it makes it really, 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 really tough. And then Black Panther is a dive character that has great mobility, which is why you should at least attempt to main him. He's got dash abilities. He got good mobility. He can be a pain to play against. But again, when he doesn't have his abilities, when he tries to do too much, it's big opportunity for the other team, and you can be in good shape. So yeah. All right, we already talked about Punisher. Our final high B tier. Oof, Hawkeye. This dude can one-shot headshot you. His ultimate makes it where you will hit every shot you shoot. And it can be from even the longest range of them all. Okay? He's an absolute nightmare to play against. Can be. And he gets the job done. Little weak in close range, but a lot better than a character like Blackwood. He's not unplayable at close range, he's weaker. So preferably you want to be at long range. But solid character. You definitely are going to want to know how to use him. Bucky was, I would say, the best duelist in the game. I'll check him today. Listen, Bucky, I'll say he's better than Human Torch. Let's talk, yeah. We'll talk about Human Torch. We're going to make an adjustment to him here momentarily, guys. We're going to adjust something momentarily with Human Torch, but Bucky, like I said, he was the best duelist. He's taken a dip, but he's still good. Still really solid. I mean, the nerfs to his hook are terrible, but if you can time your cooldowns and time the hook well, you still can be a pain in the butt for other teams. His ultimate damage nerf is really hurtful. So I think he went from like top tier to great with these nerfs, but still. Try man. And honestly, I would put him. I'm gonna check him. Not ahead of Spidey. We'll talk about Spidey in a minute. You ahead of you. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Human Torch. I'm gonna check him down to B. I'll put him. After thinking, he's better than Wolverine for sure. After thinking about this character, I don't know where he's really good. He can do good damage. He does what a duelist does. He gets the job done as a duelist, right? He does good damage. But, he's, you know, kind of vulnerable. But he can get the job done. His damage is okay. His ultimate is where it's weak. It's not the best. But I love his main and I love his other abilities. Sorry. But yeah. The fact this guy's in the air and can do what he can out of the air makes him a character that can get the job done. Alright, our next A tier character. Iron Fist. There's no way in Season 1 I would say this. Season 1 I'd say, or 1.5 I'd say C or B. Okay? High C, low B. Maybe even low C. This guy went from to here. The buffs to him made him strong. He's really tough to play in close range because of how good he is in DPSs. And in 1v1s, this guy's dominant. He's dominant. Put him against a Starler with his melee ability on cooldown. Put him against a Bucky without his hook. Put him against a Hawkeye one-on-one in close range. Put him against a Punisher one-on-one in close range. Heck, even a Magic he can beat. He's improved, and he can heal himself too. That's the beauty of him. He can heal himself, his mobility's good. That's what makes Duelist a pain to play. And he's exactly that. And the same goes with Iron Man, just a little bit better of quality. Well, honestly, Iron Man, I'm going to check him a little higher than Star-Lord, actually. And Mr. Fantastic. Honestly, I gotta be real. Iron Man just can make plays. He's in the air. You can get high in the air. Now, is his mobility a little slow in the air? Yeah, that's why he's not S tier. But nonetheless, he has good mobility. He has an ultimate that's a pulse, a unibeam, where if you hit it in an area, it's a projectile. So if you can catch teams off guard, and this thing insta kills players. It's really good. When you're in the sky and you have really good aim with this character, there's stuff crashing down from Man Earth. It makes the game so much harder. When a team plays a good Iron Man and he's in the air, there's so much more for the team to worry about. because it opens up opportunities for your other dive characters like Spider-Man, Psylocke. You get Star-Lord. Sometimes you get the point. It makes it tough for other teams. And let's go back to Star-Lord now. Boy, Star-Lord is a character that really has kind of he's been he's good he's great instead of S tier now. His nerfs to his range hurt a little bit, but that's about all they nerfed with him. And he's, you know, considerably better or considerably worse, but still really good. So I was like, that's the only thing I can say with him is he went from low S to high A because his range is lost range, and that lost range made him super strong. So fights can be a little bit tougher with him; they're more hard fought. But you know what? He's still a solid character. Great mobility, has a great ultimate. I would like it to be nerfed though. I think auto aim is a little bit stupid, but it is what it is. But yeah, A tier for Star-Lord. Mr. Fantastic. I would not think this would happen by a long shot last season. A tier. The guy just had his damage buffed, and that's all he needed. That was his only issue. This had to be buffed, and it did. And he dominates everybody now. He does. The guy can bounce around. He has mobility on his ultimate. It can do damage. He plays like a tank as a duelist that can put a lot of pressure. A pain for another team to deal with. And then Spider-Man, I actually want to check him into S, to be honest. Like, is he a hard character to learn? Yeah. Yeah. But great patience. If you can have great patience, if you can master his mobility, if you can take advantage of your opportunities, this guy can ruin games. He can make your game and break another team's game. You can have half your team be good and half the others suck, but you guys win a team with full good players because of Spider-Man. Because of him. I 100% think that this character is definitely worth a ban in higher ranks. You definitely should consider it. Because he will ruin your game. He's extremely strong. Extremely strong. Really, really painful to play against. Really hard to play against. Makes life miserable for you. That movement he has. He can run into enemies. Can do damage with his web. His ultimate just insta-kills you. You see a Spider-Man, guys? I get really concerned about my game when I see a good Spider-Man. I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, whoa. I get kind of jumped when he's there. There's times when he can fly in, spin, insta kill you. And you're like, really, dude? It's because you know how threatening this guy is. You know how high of a skill ceiling he has. Our next S tier character is Hela. Good aimers dominate this character, period. Her only weakness is her mobility is slightly lacking. But if they buff her movement speed, this character, which they shouldn't, this character would be the craziest thing in the whole world. All she does is hit big shots, has great range, can hit at any range, has great abilities. You can throw swords down, you can freeze enemies, has an ultimate where you can just throw bombs on players. Like, what do you do against her? If you play good Hela, you better pray that your whole team's looking at her. Because if you don't respect the Hela in your game, alright, she'll drop 60 on you. It's that simple. Alright, and then what I think is the best tank this season, and it was kind of close between Hela and Psylocke, but ultimately I went with Psylocke, who is a dive character. She can dash into enemies, and she can hit players with her ultimate, which is guarantee kills, basically. If you do it at the right time, you can cancel it whenever the heck you want. Oh my, that's so OP. If you combine her left trigger for controller ability, what's her main? You get an enemy to crack half shield if it's a duelist right away. Okay? She just pops players, and it's not fair sometimes. I say that with truly speaking, because she does. The fact she can dash into enemies, dash out, do damage. Not only can she can go invisible too. She has a team up with Emma Frost, where you can have two. I play against it. It's awful. You are your brain is spinning a million miles an hour because you don't know what to do. And because you don't know what to do, because you have to make a quick decision on what's going on, you mess up. She forces problems, makes plays, and is really good. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for your Duelist rankings. Thank you all for tuning in for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what content you want to see in the future, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Peace.